when we talk about anxiety, it is just not the physical presentation of the symptom के घबराहट है, palpitation है, या दिल डूब रहा है. There are so many things that comes with the package of anxiety. So we'll just see some of the aspects of anxiety which sometimes, or most of the time, we ignore it. We don't appreciate or acknowledge the other parts of the anxiety. And this is the fact that there is no financial disclosures. This is very sad. अफसोस की बात है. There is no. Okay. So let's define anxiety. So DSM-5 describes anxiety as anticipation of future threat. Essentially, anxiety is something we acknowledge and try to accommodate in different ways about the misinterpretation of the future, or something which could happen or could not happen in future that can make us anxious in many ways. And in some ways, anxiety is also beneficial. जैसे वो कहते हैं जी इम्तहान की तैयारी करो अब तो घबराहट शुरू हो गई मुझे. So that's also a factor that helps us to do something. It's a protective factor. So it helps in many ways, but to some extent it's helpful. But when it is more than what we're supposed to have, it becomes disability. And with this disability, it causes so many things to our human body, human behavior, human emotions, and so many things. So anxiety is also can be seen as a alarming system of our brain that जो हमको sometimes बताता है कि कोई ख़तरा है. Sometimes we call it, उसको बोलते हैं कि छठी सेंस कहती है कि यहाँ मत जाओ. Sometimes हम कहते हैं कि जैसे बच्चे के जा रहे हैं तो दैट इज़ ऑल्सो एनजाइटी. कहाँ जा रहे हैं, कब पहुँचेंगे. ज़रूरी नहीं कि हर एनजाइटी का मतलब प्रॉब्लम ही है, बट देयर आर सम फैक्टर्स दैट मेक इट हेल्पफुल. देन इसके बाद एनजाइटी हैज़ अदर कोमॉर्बिड कंडीशंस विच कम्स विद एनजाइटी. फॉर एग्जांपल हाइपरटेंशन है और अदर कोमॉर्बिड disorders हैं that come with anxiety. Now, anxiety is defined by different people in different ways. Being nervous, perplexity, palpitation, इख्तिलाज, घबराहट, दिल डूबना. किसी को लगता है कि स्वेटिंग हो रही है और घबराहट हो रही है. ये देखा हो आपने ये बिस्किट और ये चाय. तो एक साहब थे, उनका नाम था हमदम रब्बानी. उनका ये शेर था कि शायद गम दिल का, शायद गम इश्क का एजाज़ है हमदम, दिल चाय में बिस्किट की तरह डूब रहा है. तो बेसिकली दिल डूबना भी एक एंजाइटी की किस्म है. अब पता नहीं क्यों डूबे, किस वक्त डूबे पता नहीं. ओके, इट्स वेरी कॉमन. एंजाइटी इज़ वेरी कॉमन. एंड जैसे in the female, most common form of anxiety is specific phobias. We can talk about that more. Males में social anxiety is one of the most common disorder all over the world, not only in Pakistan or USA. It's all over the world. It's more common social anxiety disorder. और geriatric patients में हमारे बुज़ुर्ग patients में जो सबसे common है वो है GAD, generalized anxiety disorder. और बच्चों में भी is very common. It represents different ways. बच्चे के स्कूल जाते हुए घबराते हैं, कभी इनको सोमैटिक कंप्लेंट होती है, कभी कुछ होता है, कभी कुछ दर्द होता है. So there are some reasons that translates as anxiety. So what we see as anxiety is just the tip of the iceberg. There are a lot of stories, a lot of factors behind or underneath the anxiety symptoms. Most of the time it's underdiagnosed. And about 50% of patients with anxiety will come to their primary care physician, not to psychiatrist. And they may present in different ways. Just say sometimes they will present as angry outbursts. Sometimes they present as somatic pains, unexplained pains, bodily pain, gussa, घबराहट. And it should also be a screen for people presenting with different disorders. For example, myocardial infarction is very common in people with MI, heart attacks के साथ, respiratory problem के साथ, asthma के साथ, COPD के साथ. It's very common. And also it could be induced by medications, environmental factors. The way people are brought up is also one of the reasons. Too much guidance, too much restrictions, ऐसा नहीं करो, वैसा नहीं करो, ऐसा हो जाएगा. तो बच्चे they cannot develop their own world, own entity के how they will handle situation. All the time they depend, कोई ना कोई बोलेगा कुछ करने के लिए इनको. तो over protection is one of the factor of creating anxiety in children. Substance abuse is very often. Sleep deprivation can cause anxiety, sleep problems can cause anxiety, and other depressions, and another disorders, especially depression. So approximately 60% of people with anxiety will have depression. About 50% of depressed people will have anxiety. So it's very comorbid. Treatment is almost same, but there's some differences, and it affects very, very different, in very different levels, how you can prevent, because if you are treating someone with depression, not addressing anxiety, the relapse rate is high. So it's important to treat depression and anxiety simultaneously, and it comes together most of the time. And the risk factors for anxiety, one of the factors described by different psychodynamics, education, psychodynamic perspectives, that the way we learn things, the learning experience. जैसे मेरा पेशेंट था, वो कहता था कि I was in grade school, the first day of my class, my professor asked something. I could not answer the question because it was difficult to interrupt. It was noisy था. So I said something which was way out of the what was being asked. So the उसके classmates हंसने लगे बहुत ज़्यादा. Professor ने कह दिया आपको इतना नहीं पता आपको. Then he ran out of the class, did not show the class for another few weeks. So he had this feeling कि अभी कुछ मैं कहीं जाऊँगा बाहर, कुछ पूछेगा मुझसे तो मेरी humiliation करेंगे लोग, मजाक उड़ाएंगे. So that builds up the foundation of anxiety. Stressful situations, जो लोग बहुत ज़्यादा protected, as I mentioned earlier, and also with other mental disorders के साथ बहुत common है. Especially thyroid problems, arrhythmias. I mentioned caffeine especially because it's very common with caffeine. Sometimes we don't ask people how much caffeine they use. I had a patient, we were treating him for so many things. One day I was asked, how much caffeine you drink? She said, 8 cups of coffee. It's too much. Pepsi, any cola, they all have caffeine. So caffeine is one of the major content of so many beverages and foods that can cause anxiety actually. And people who are sensitive, who are anxious to begin with, they are very sensitive to caffeine use. Very important to ask for caffeine use. Now, there are different kind of disorders, of anxiety disorders. GAD is most common, generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, social. So there are all the disorders there. Most of them share the same roots, but they represent the present in different ways. I'll go a little bit. It's a long discussion. So most common GAD, which is also most common disorder in geriatric population. Panic disorders happens without any reason, or there could be a reason, and they are associated with other medical conditions. For example, people who have asthma, COPD, they are more prone to develop panic disorders. Suppression anxiety disorder, this one. Not only in small children, it's also seen in adults. Suppression anxiety disorder in children, they are anxious about their adult parents. In adults, patient with suppression anxiety disorder, they are more concerned about their children. वो कहते जी मैं बाहर गया था बड़े दिन से, वो घबराहट हुई, बीवी से आगे बीवी याद आ रही है. याद तो खैर बीवी आई कि नहीं आई, लेकिन वो कि जो घर याद आता है, उसकी कंप्यूटर याद आ रहा है, उसका सराउंडिंग याद आ रही है. It's also suppression anxiety. then people feel that they are out of their comfort zone. And another medical conditions can cause anxiety, especially anemic conditions, hyperglycemia can cause anxiety. So many things came with anxiety, or so many things can change because of anxiety. Substance abuse very common. GAD anxiety is being feeling at edge all the time. They are very much anxious about anything. Doctor's appointment है तो problem हो रही है, बाहर जाना तो problem हो रही है. Everything can cause anxiety. It's very common. It also comes with somatic symptoms: pain, headache, back pain, neck pain. But they can stop being worried all the time. Okay, now panic attack is also one of the very important factor. Especially they are discovered sometime when people go to do MRIs. They are discovered have a panic attack in the tunnel of MRI tunnel because they have agoraphobia also, claustrophobia. So panic attack is an abrupt surge of symptoms, palpitation, chest pain. They are seen most of the time in the ER as having heart attack, turned out to be a panic disorder. So when panic attacks happen more frequently, more than 3 times a week, or becomes having issue with functionality, they become panic disorder. It can cause so much issues that people stop going places where they have a feeling that the help will be difficult to arrive. Help will not available. That is one of the factors that people stop going to places where help cannot be provided. For example, these are all symptoms of panic attacks. And now, social anxiety, I think slightly different now. There's also a very कॉमन फैक्टर. लोग मिलते नहीं हैं, घबराते हैं, उसकी वजह से बहुत से काम रुक जाते हैं. उनकी डायग्नोसिस नहीं होती, कभी उनके MRI नहीं होते बिकॉज जाते नहीं बाहर वो, कभी उनके और मसले होते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द एंजाइटी. So I mentioned about the panic disorder. So when it becomes so much problematic that people stop going out. They don't do outside because they think the help would not be available in time. So there was a case of this woman. If she was 91 years old, she was my patient when I was doing fellowship. So she had a fear that she will go out, she will be buried alive, and something will happen to her, and help could not be available for her. At that point, she stopped going out of her apartment for 17 years. She stayed in her house for 17 years. At one point, she was in her room and she called her husband को बुलाया, आवाज़ दी, उसने जवाब नहीं दिया. Then she called 911 to check on her husband next door, but she could not come out of her room to see her husband. So it was so much panicky, or so much disabling conditions that they have to fear when they have to face when they have agoraphobia. So that was one of the case. It was reported in the journal also a few years ago. And then the specific phobias: aerophobias of flying, retrophobia, fear of doctors, and there are other tocophobia, fear of being pregnant. There are so many kinds of phobias. And anxiety and substance abuse is very common. Sometimes people use substances to kill their anxiety. And at some point, people use alcohol and other stuff not to get high, just to treat their anxiety, to get the baseline. It's also very common. About 18% of people with anxiety will also have the substance abuse disorder. Medication can cause so much anxiety, especially over-the-counter medications. Some simple medications like antihistamines can cause anticholinergic. We use it in cough syrups, in decongestants. Also, they cause a lot of anxiety. Steroids, chronic use of steroids can cause depression. Acute use can cause manic symptoms, very commonly seen. Caffeine can cause a lot of issues. And there are conditions, medically ill people have also anxiety. Some of the factors that illness itself can cause anxiety. Having an illness can cause anxiety. The treatment we are providing, it can cause anxiety. So there are a lot of things can cause anxiety and can change the picture presentation of anxiety. Is very important to look into that. Anxiety in prenatal periods, the strongest risk factor is depression in the in the woman, and also history of GAD and panic disorder. So problem ये होती है with this prenatal period, वो फिर जाती ही नहीं है ख़वातीन अपने विजिट्स के लिए बिकॉज ऑफ एनजाइटी की वजह से, अपने वो मिस कर देती हैं अपॉइंटमेंट्स. सो उसका इफेक्ट पड़ता है बेबी लो बर्थ वेट. Also reports that women having anxiety disorders, they are more prone to develop ADHD in their offsprings, and the other issues with temperament and cognition. बच्चों में is very common anxiety in adolescent. It can predispose to other disorders, predispose to other psychiatric conditions, especially suicidal conditions and depression if not treated well. Elderly is very common. Sometimes it is not like that telling you, the patient will say, I'm anxious. They have somatic symptoms. They will not tell exactly कि जी मैं जो घबराहट हो रही है. They will not admit that, but they have other symptoms. They have sleep problems, substance abuse problems especially, and they are associated with, especially with neurological conditions, hypertension, other medical conditions that cause also anxiety. Treatment is available, especially if combined with medications and psychotherapy. Medications are available. We use SSRIs, especially it has to be done in small doses, lower doses, because it does cause anxiety also. And one of the most robust and proven treatment is CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. I will just talk about something more about the CBT, then we'll go. I'll give you a scenario here. For example, if you're walking somewhere in the busy, जैसे आप जा रहे हैं सदर में या किसी बिजी जगह पर, और कैसा लगता है किसी ने आपके एड़ी पे कोई ज़ोरदार कोई चीज़ टच की, ज़ोर से आपको पेन हुआ, कोई जैसे किसी ने लात मार दी है, जूता लगा आपको, तो फर्स्ट पीपल विल डेवलप काइंड ऑफ एंग्री, गुस्सा आया कि भाई अजीब लोग हैं, बदतमीज देखते नहीं हैं. जब मुड़ के देखा तो ये देखा कि ये एक बंदा आ रहा है स्टिक लेकर. ज़ाहिर इसकी स्टिक लगी थी, तो अब गुस्सा चेंज हो गया आपका. आप भले गुस्से में थे कि पता नहीं किस बेवकूफ़ ने लात मार दी, फिर ख्याल आ गया तो नाबीना शख्स है, उसकी स्टिक लग गई है, न सिर्फ आपका गुस्सा कम हो गया बल्कि मे बी यू स्टार्ट टू हेल्प हिम. So that is the whole concept of CBT. How you develop your emotions or thoughts that change your behavior and action. So thoughts, and then the translation of the thoughts into emotions and behavior. If you change the thoughts, you can change the behavior. That is the CBT. That is the whole concept of CBT. There's one selfie probably. So one of the experiments was done in monkeys. They took out the part of the amygdala. So the monkeys को जो बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान कुन थे या बहुत एक्टिव थे, बड़े खामोश हो गए, उनको सेंस खत्म हो गया डेंजर का सराउंडिंग से, because of the defected amygdala. It's also seen in human as a Clover-Busy syndrome. So what they cannot appreciate and calculate the danger. So that is one of the biological proof that we have an alarming system in the brain.